Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Monday. I'm feeling all this passion and all this fire and all this desire within your twin today. And I feel it all rising up from the solar plexus, rising up and entwining like the Kundalini power, so you feel it body, mind and soul. So you're going to really be connecting with this today. Now, powerful reading yesterday about him wanting to see you and connect with you and him tapping in with his higher self and moving forward with power and understanding what this connection is. So today I'm going to use Sandra's deck, the Divine Masculine Honesty and Realisations, and this is by Sandra Cole, World Illuminator 11. And the other day, George, my twin DM, my Masculine Blue Eyes Tarot, he did the most awesome reading with this deck from Sandra, and he was just gorgeous. And he was talking about his experiences and, what he goes through, and I just love that. So let's see what the Masculines want to be honest with you about today on this magical Super Monday in May. So thank you, angels. What do the Masculines want to say today? One card. Wow. But what I feel he really wants you to know is I desire you. I want only you, you and only you, and I am on my way. Look at this change. Wow. Change. One word, change. So the Masculines are going to be seeing 555. Big signs of change. They're going to have upheaval happening this week. Big symbols of, showing them the truth that things are changing. They're giving me symbols. So obviously symbols of the connection, which can be signs, synchronicities, numbers, but they're giving me symbols like, when you do a drummer. So I don't know if anyone's masculine is a drummer or plays the drums, but they're giving me the symbols. And symbols make that noise. Without the symbols, really the drums don't make sense. So the Masculines are saying, without you, things don't make sense. So it's like you're the symbols in that drum set. That's what they show me. Very strange analogy, but that's what they show me. You are the rhythm of their life. You give them rhythm. So without you, it's like they're a cappella. And obviously a cappella is good, and they're giving me pitch perfect. But when the drums come in and the cymbals, it all makes a bit more sense. Without kind of drums in a band, it wouldn't feel complete. So you're the energy that completes them. And they understand these things when they're listening to music or, they're connecting with their passions and their goals. And it doesn't matter what they're doing or who they're doing it with or where they are. Without you, their life just does not make sense. So they know they have to make changes. So it says, I'm working on changing my life and bettering myself so I can become the person that I'm truly meant to be for myself and for us. So he's saying, I'm working on myself. I'm working on changing my life, releasing the old to bring in the new. I'm working on bettering myself so I can become the person that I am truly meant to be. He wants to be his greatest version. He wants to give to you what you give to him. So it's an equal balance. So it's not you overgiving. So he doesn't feel guilty or blame. He feels relaxed. He wants to be relaxed in this connection. And he's saying, I'm doing what I need to do for myself and for us. So this is another message, Divine Feminine. They just made me kind of gnash my teeth together. This is a message. He is doing the work. He is making decisions. He is making changes. You may not yet see physically the change, but it's coming in. It's already happening behind the scenes. You've been asked to have faith. And if you've seen the number 555, big sign of change. If you've seen dragonflies or butterflies, big signs of change. And right now we're being shown signs in nature constantly. Things around us constantly. And there's a lot of fire energy. Fire for action, movement. Before me and George met in the physical, there's a lot of passion between us. And obviously, there's a lot of passion between you and your twin. The passion remains there, but I'm talking about before you come back into reunion or before you meet for the first time properly to spend time together. Or, it's like all this underlying tension and sexual chemistry and fire. And, me and George were Snapchatting before union, when we were just about to come together to meet for the first time, because we met online. So we had all this desire. And when we were talking, George said he saw a fire engine and he was in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, walking around and connecting with nature. And when he was doing that, he always saw twigs in the shape of an L or things that reminded him of me and showed him the connection was real, which is exactly what's happening with you in your twin flame journey. Your masculine is constantly seeing signs wherever they are about you that make them think and connect and say, And George said this fire engine was just there, and it was like, wow. And at the time, before he even mentioned to me about this fire engine, I said something to him like, you need a fire engine to put you out, to put out this fire. Or I said something about a fire engine, and then there was a fire engine there. So it's just another synchronicity about this fire and this desire. And, I'm really feeling this passion today between you. And it's like he has so much to say. He wants to get things off his chest. So I may do a DM to the F channel reading that's a bit kinky and saucy later on. But this is change. So he's saying I'm changing, and I'm changing for the better, to better myself, for our connection and myself, because he knows you have a mission together and a purpose and a reason. And that's what he's working on today. So changes, if you tapped into this reading thinking, is he changing? Is he ever going to change? Is it happening? It's happening today. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.